Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Thought I'd give you a video tonight to let you know where I'm headed and what I've got done so far. I have started to redesign the schematic and this time include components that I know are available, which is probably what I should have done to begin with. I just didn't anticipate a shortage impacting us, but there you go. But anyway, I'm replacing this guy right there. The MCP component is the battery charger that actually does the charging for the battery when 5-volt USB is plugged in. And then in the middle of, I gotta lose some wires here. I'm in the middle of replacing the regulator here. This one is available to us, but I'm going with one that there's more in stock at DigiKey for this other one, which I think is an ACP 211. Basically the same thing. You can see the pinouts are pretty much the same. So that's where I'm headed with those two, and I've removed the component that the battery management component that was causing the problem to begin with. The functionality that we lose in the prototype is monitoring the battery temperature and providing a percentage on the battery power excuse me, available. So I don't think that those things are particularly needed at this point. I can use the battery voltage to get an approximate percentage of battery power left. It kind of the 3.3 rating or 3.7 rating for a LiPo battery is a nominal value. It's actually, when it fully charges, at 4.2, but when it drops down to 3.7, 3.6, it drops really fast after that. So it won't be the logic that I use won't be exact, but it'll be an approximate. But I think it'll be good enough for this point in developing the product. So let me know if you guys disagree with that and would like to, include a component to monitor temperature of the battery and provide the percentage. And let's see, the other thing I'm doing is I've removed the USB C connection because of their potential lack of availability as well. There's plenty of micro USB B connections in stock with DigiKey, JLC PCB, and that kind of thing. So I'm gonna go with that in the prototype, and that'll remove all that risk that we have with component availability. But anyway, I'm going to get this design back up. I just need to finish up the regulator and add the USB micro USB B connection on here, and we'll be good to go. I've got the board layout where the components need to be already. And so the other thing I wanted to update you on is I decided to take some time and use a board from an existing project that I didn't realize how close it was to what you guys need. Basically, I2C is the wire communication protocol we're using for this display and the load cell. And this board had that. It doesn't have charge or USB connection, so it doesn't include that, but it has everything else, and all I had to do was just cut a few traces and add a few wires to it. And so I developed this guy here just to get a feel for laying something out that is close and would give me something to work with. And so I decided to just throw it into the design I had for the case, and it fits pretty well. It gives me an idea about the layout with the final board too, about where things need to go, and how the load cell is going to fit in there. This little design here where it clips in is the same design that for the case that it came out of. I just kind of copied that, and so it fits in there like a glove. I haven't made the top for it yet. I don't know that I need that, but anyway, this confirms kind of the size, approximate size of the case. It's about the size of my hand. I have a pretty good size hand. Let's see, it's about the size of an iPhone, just to give you an idea. The layout I think is going to work pretty good for this, and the size isn't too bad for first version of this thing. So it'll have a switch on it. This guy includes a switch, and so it boots up, and when I start up the app, it connects, and if I had a fish, I'd put a fish on there, but I don't, so I'll pull it with my hand. Read just like it does when I had it up here on the workbench. And so I got something to work with here. The actual scale device. It's running on the 9-volt battery. This is a pretty weak battery. I think it's like 7.8 volts or something like that. So it's not fully charged, and I've been using it since Saturday, I think. So I think it kind of gives you an idea about the battery power that we're going to need. I'm going with a 5-volt, 2,000, 3,000 mAh battery, the highest that we can get to get us through the development phase for the prototype. And I've also included pilot holes here for power supply. So if we have issues with batteries, I can continue to use that. But this gives us an idea about the case and how it's going to look and a visual of it. If you guys have any other ideas about how we might use it, just let me know. But I wanted to give you an update on that. I'll try to get this design finished up for this weekend. I've got a fishing trip Friday through Tuesday down in Georgetown, South Carolina. The bull reds are running, or have been running, and I'm unfortunately catching the tail end of it and their spawn. So hopefully I'll be able to get there and catch some fish. But anyway, I hope all this makes sense. It's kind of where I'm at. If you guys have any other suggestions or concerns with it, just let me know, and we'll talk to it. Hope you guys have a great week. Thanks for everything.